Hello and welcome to a very rainy Thursday morning, and we're going to do an update of the to harvest or not to harvest bins. I took the lids off and I wanted you guys to see. This is what they've been doing. It's been raining here for 3 days and these guys have just been climbing and climbing and climbing. I come here once a day, knock these guys back down into the bin. Unbelievable. Not happy about this. They messed up with my beautiful pristine bins. But anyway, so far none of them have gotten out of the bins, which I'm happy about because I have the lids on. I wonder if I had the lids off, would they even be climbing? I don't know, but in any case, that's what we have. So let's feed up our bin. So this is the harvested bin, and this is where we fed. The material feels good and it's getting worked over, and I'm thinking it's been about a year about a month and a half since I harvested, and I wanted to do another harvest at about two months in, because we certainly have enough worms now to make quick work of any materials that we put in here. So I'm thinking that maybe this bedding that I'm going to put in today is going to be the last bedding, and then after that I'm just going to let them work over the material, and we'll do a harvest probably at the 2-month, maybe a little bit past the 2-month point, because I really want to count these guys. Well, weigh them. I'm not going to count them. But this is where we fed. And aside again from the bedding, not seeing food. Skin. Yeah. These guys are busy. Okay. Yeah, so you can see they have they have plenty of bedding here to still work over. So we're going to feed the opposite side. And then we're not going to give them any more bedding. Oops, gotta watch those babies. Teeny tiny. Jeez. Yeah, the bin is full of them, full of babies, probably full of cocoons as well. Oh my goodness gracious, get off my gloves. Okay. All right, so we have our bedding measured out, our food measured out, and this time we will only give them the dry bedding because it's moist enough. It is definitely moist enough in here. With all their climbing, I don't want it any wetter. Okay, so I already added, you can see the eggshell and some coffee grounds. Spread this out for them, and we'll just cover it back up with the existing material in the bin. Make it nice and dark for them. Perfect. Then just put this on the top. Okay, and this bin is done. So now we can, let me cover this one up. There we go. And now we can put this here so we can move to this one. And same thing. How's the lighting here? Same thing in here. There's a lot of material in here since this bin has not been harvested, but it's all nice, and even at the very bottom, it's not at all compacted. It's nice and fluffy. So that's looking really good. And this is where we fed. Let's see how these guys did. Skin, yeah. Bedding. Yeah, same thing. Bedding and maybe some skin of a fruit, but the rest of the kitchen scraps are pretty much gone. And more babies in here. Okay, so we'll feed the opposite side. Pull back some of the material in here. Lay down their dry bedding. And add the kitchen scraps. And cover it up. Now I may change my mind about the harvesting. Yeah, just never know, but probably want to start thinking about harvesting again, because the material here is really, I mean, it's going up and up, and I really don't like to let any of my bins get too full with castings. Makes it harder to harvest. But these guys are doing good despite the crawling, despite the rain. And this one is done as well. Now, over here, I'm going to spend just a little bit of time showing this to you guys. This is my new blue worm bin. I started this a little over a week ago, and I'm going to start doing updates. I just wanted them to settle in. I think I fed in this area right here. Yeah, just wanted them to settle in. These are my blue worm babies. See the dark red, blue head? So sometimes Mother Nature helps out a girl, and when it rains, the blues, oh boy, do they love to crawl. So all I do is I go among my bins and I kind of pick them out and put them in here. I'm just going to put a little bit of that leftover juice from the feeding we just did, because I started this bin with some leaves, coconut coir, the usual, and I think they'll like it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more updates for this blue worm bin and see what kind of population we get, and what kind of composting they'll give me, since this is going to be all blues. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next week.